Hey, what's going on, guys? DeMarco Crum here.
Sean Bryan.
And we are here with another video from our channel, Strength with a Purpose. So today we're going to run through kettlebell swings and a very awesome training protocol that he's run me through many times. Really good one to work on your conditioning, your grip strength, core, and really everything. And really just to make you a more durable, harder to kill athlete and human being. So Sean, go ahead and take over, man.
Yeah, so as DeMarco was saying, I believe one of the first drills we ever did back when we first started training for his certification was this drill right here with the kettlebell swings. It's definitely one of my favorites that I still give to people now, and even after doing it for so long, you can always kind of revamp it and start over, whatever you want to call it. So for a set of throughout 10 minutes, it's called every minute on the minute, or EMOM if you want to shorthand it. You're doing 10 swings. So that gives you 100 swings in a volume of 10 minutes, which sounds like a lot of volume because it is. And you only have, of course, whatever left of that minute to rest before you go again. So for example, if it takes DeMarco and I 15 seconds to do 10 swings, we only have 45 seconds to rest before the top of that next minute rolls around and you do 10 more swings. That being said, the variety of this on a week-to-week basis is why I love it so much, because like the next week you can add a swing to each set to make it 10 sets of 11. So in the same amount of time as the previous week, 10 minutes, you're hitting 10 more total swings for the total volume. So it's 110 swings, and then the next week if you're doing 12 swings every minute, it's 120. So you can kind of see on a week-by-week basis how you can inch your way to a lot of volume in the same amount of time. Because that's one of the best ways to boost your endurance and just get stronger on that bell, is to put more volume behind it in the same amount of time. That being said, you can only go so high before it's just you kind of peak. And for example, if you make it to week 7 and it's 170 swings in 10 minutes, I think that may be where I
starts to get tough at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Because as the volume of the swings may not be necessarily the issue. It's the time it takes to do them, which is because it stays the same in 10 minutes. So there's one or two ways you can kind of go about trying to break through that plateau, or just switch it up because your body's getting, it's just too much to handle at that moment. For example, you can do, like if you flipped it and made it 17 rounds of 10. So you're hitting the same volume, but it's now 17 minutes instead of 10. So different take on it, because the volume's up, but you have a lot more rest. So that is one way to go about it, but also you can do a single arm swing version because you're so used to using 2 hands on the bell. You can try to hit that same volume as far as hinges go. So like you're still doing roughly maybe 150 to 170 hip hinges, but it's you're not doing 2 hands on the bell. It's a lighter bell for like maybe half on one side, half on the other, where you alternate. There's so many ways to go about it. So the variety is why I love this so much, because once you start to plateau, you can quickly shift gears and continue on instead of like, okay, I'm done with this, So it's definitely one of my favorite ways to introduce the swings, such high volume, to progress on it, as DeMarco mentioned, with grip strength, just getting your entire posterior chain involved, core. So it's so much you can do with just one movement.
Yeah, absolutely. And the great thing about the 10 by 10 EMOM, every minute on the minute protocol, is Sean has run me through the meat grinder with this. We've used this protocol and these time parameters for a bunch of different exercises. We've done swings, we've done squats, presses, cleans. All those drills that we taught you guys through the first 6 videos that we went through, we're going through the 6 basic movements for the kettlebell. Those can be put into that protocol. And there are many other things that you can do as well that we'll definitely show you guys in the future. So, all right, man, ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're going to show you what 2 minutes of the drill looks like. And let's lock and load, man. So go ahead in 3, 2, 1, let's get it. All right, let's lose count.
That's right.
All right, so during your rest period, so that took us about 19 seconds. We now have had 41 seconds to rest. During the recovery drill, fast and loose drills, stay loose, shake those legs and arms out. And
you wouldn't want to just like sit down or anything like that. You want to take a sip of water if you need it, chalk up if you're using chalk. Like DeMarco said, fast and loose drills just to get ready for the next round when it rolls around.
Yeah, exactly. It just reminds me of like a UFC fighter or a boxer going into the ring, getting ready to fight. They're going to stay loose, so they don't get too tight so that they're ready to explode and perform when they need to. All right, 5 seconds. And go. Yeah, so that's a little taste of it. 2 minutes of the 10-minute protocol, and I'm personally feeling lazy, so I don't feel like doing all 10 minutes today. But
I'm good with that.
but just to show you guys a little piece of that protocol. Sean has had me do it many times. Very effective. Also, that definitely prepared me for my cert, by the way. So we did a lot of this kind of stuff during that weekend. Yeah, definitely ran through lots of swings and had lots of fun. So awesome. And do you have anything to add about protocol or?
Yeah. So another good one, if you want to try to add a little bit more to it than just swings, if some people, their attention span just won't allow just only swings for 10 minutes or 15, whatever you're doing. Is if you want to do 10 swings and offset that, because that's obviously primarily lower body weighted exercise, maybe do some like 5 push-ups on the side, in between the sets of swings too. So like it's more involved, it's more work, but at least you kind of give your legs a rest in a sense by doing a different movement, where it's like I said, loaded lower body primarily, and then like a body weight upper body. And some people kind of like to add variety like that, so that's a good modification too.
Absolutely, and that's a very simple way to create a full body workout. You've got a lower body exercise, upper body exercise. You're putting it within that 10-minute stretch of time, and that eliminates the I don't have enough time excuse. You grab one piece of equipment, 10, 15, 20 minutes depending on what protocol you're doing, and you can do and complete an entire full body workout. So that's just one of the big reasons why I love kettlebells and why I hired you to teach me how to use this thing.
Yep. So you don't need to be in here for 2 hours. There's no, if you have at least an hour, maybe 45 minutes even, you can get a solid workout in, so there's no excuse to, I don't have enough time, I'm just not going to work out today. Stuff like this is a good way to try to work around that,
Absolutely, and if you're, running 10 on time, let's say you get to the gym and you got a meeting to get to, or, you've got a family dinner or something to go to, just pick up a bell, use the 10 minutes, do some swings, do some squats, do some presses, push-ups, something, throw something in that time. Use that time parameter in order to push yourself for conditioning. Then you won't waste time. So that's definitely just an awesome protocol, and huge fan of it. Awesome. Anything else to add, man?
Yeah, real quick before I forget.
God, you talk so much.
No, excuse me, just like trying to make it more practical to like the real world. Yeah, it's great to progress on this and just get stronger, and be happy with what you're doing in the gym. But one of my clients I mentioned, I think on week 3, so she was up to 13 swings every minute, so 130 in the volume of 10 minutes as opposed to just 100 on that first week. She mentioned that her endurance was up to the point where she was no longer like out of breath walking up the stairs. That she noticed like when she goes to work, and like she barely noticed it, but it was enough for her to be like comment and be like, I know it was the swings that helped me do that. So like we're not just getting stronger here. It's like it's helping us, in everyday life. And it's it's a side thing, but still it's pretty cool to have that happen as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, kettlebell swings are in my top 3 just preferred movements. Yep. If you put a gun to my head and said clients can only do like 3 exercises for life, like swings would be pretty much like number 1 or number 2. Yep. So love swings. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you watching this week's video. Feel free to comment below with any questions that you may have or any kind of feedback that you have. One thing that I'm going to go ahead and kind of take ownership of, both of us will at least, is the audio quality has not been the best of our videos. We've kind of been playing around with it, and we're actually going to be getting a microphone soon, so audio is going to be much better. So appreciate you guys toughing it out. I know last week's was kind of, I listened to it and was like, I hear nothing but treadmills. I don't really hear Sean very well, but at least there was the visual component to give you guys the guide for the Turkish get-up, of course, which was helpful. But we're going to be getting better, and just like we approach our training and our careers, we're going to be getting a little bit better every single time. And we appreciate you guys for watching. So please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.